exactly. Yeah, right to the north of that major city, there's a really good area that has a ton of resources.
I actually
I've
think I
started
was just there
recording.
yesterday.
Because yeah, it has brimstone, it has iron, it has chitin, it has thick hide, regular hide, aloe,
That's a good spot.
pretty much everything you could want.
Oh, have
Uh,
you?
you can
Okay, are
find
you
it
talking
there.
about the acidic, the kind of like acidic springs where the air is toxic?
Yeah, so there's a ton of brimstone in that area,
Yeah.
but I was talking more to the west where the oasis is. In that oasis, you find just a ton of good resources, and then you're
I
really
was
close
right in
to
that
the.
area.
Yeah, you're
My
really close to the city, and you can pick up a ton of really cool thralls as well.
Yeah, Mike, if you've set up your new base up in the Highlands, right?
My new base in my single player game is now where I was talking about, just south of the wall that divides the Highlands, just outside the Serengeti, where there are tall waterfalls that come down just off to the side of the Serengeti there, and there's a little cave basically that goes underneath them, and it's a perfect spot. I've built my base there.
Okay, so yeah, I like the savannah. I don't like to build into the savannah because I don't want to block the spawn of any of the animals there. Also, the Serengeti, like the savannah is so covered in elephants and tigers that if you build your base there, you're gonna step out your front door and immediately get donkey punched by 3 different animals. But
I kind of
eh,
wanted that actually. The cave is set far enough in. You have to deliberately. It's far enough away from the savannah. You're not going to block anything unless you really spread out from the cave that I'm describing.
okay, but
I can show it to you later when we go past that area, but Soon's area
Yeah.
sounds good too.
I was just thinking like my
But
goal
first, we
really.
should probably. Sorry, go ahead, Alex.
I was just gonna say I think the goal for today, at least for me, is building more away bases.
Yeah.
Like temporary bases, you mean?
They could definitely start off as that, and whatever bases we happen to enjoy, we can expand outwards.
Yeah, why not? That's another
I
reason why I
was.
like the area that I'm describing, is because it's right in between. It's kind of in the middle of the map. It's between the major northern and southern areas.
Mhm. For
I need.
if we're gonna start setting up more bases, though, I feel like it might be a good idea to. I was doing some googling about how to teleport, and you can get it pretty early if you go into the unnamed city. There's a guy who gives you access to map rooms.
You
Oh, I didn't know
can,
that.
but what you'll need is 200 Ichor and 200 Demon Blood to make it.
Right, which isn't that bad to get actually.
it
I'll be right back,
Especially
guys. Hang on.
if
How
we end
many
up
demons
moving.
have you slain lately?
I just slayed one a little bit ago, actually. But if we move over to the north, yeah, where I was talking about, we'll be able to get a ton of ichor off of the flesh crawlers.
a ton of Ichor off the what?
The flesh crawlers, they're in that oasis I was talking about, ton of them.
Oh, the
And you get a ton of
Graboids! The
ichor.
Graboids! You're talking about the
Yes,
Graboids.
yes, exactly, exactly. They're called flesh crawlers.
I know, but they look like Graboids.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Do we have like a leather chest around here? No, we've just burnt through the leather that quickly. Alright, well. Fuck me. Well, I'm gonna gather leather for a little bit, because we've probably got enough steel here to make everybody some tools, but we need leather to make the steel tools.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch over to two-handed weapons,
Alright, go ahead.
just because I
Which,
find that they're
you've still got
more
Resurgence
effective.
on, by the way. Do you want me to make you a respec potion so you can replace it with the other
Yeah,
perk?
I'm gonna respec.
Okay, give me a second. I'll get you the, Well, actually, I
'Cause
need you right
I
here because the potion expires 3 minutes after you make it, but...
oh yeah, yeah. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Well, don't come right now. You gave me an empty bottle. I need to go refill it.
Okay. But I was thinking we could before we move bases, we could probably hit up the dregs. I think we're pretty much ready once we get steel tools and sorry, steel weapons too.
If you want to, sure.
Hit up the dregs. What are or is the dregs? I don't know if I'm familiar.
I will show you.
If I have to run somewhere, I can't do that yet. I'm actually trying to get some leather. I need some stuff
Oh
to
yeah, no
repair my
worries. I
armor.
want us to get like steel weapons first.
Oh
Before
yeah, we
go over
definitely
there.
need to work on that. Yeah, that's our big next step, I think.
There we go.
Was it?
I'm going ahead and finally getting soon his respec potion so that he can turn off
Oh,
Resurgence.
yes.
Oh right. I'm at level 60 in my single-player game. I actually wanted pre-specking as well. I decided not to go with strength or agility, actually.
Oh wow, level 60.
Yeah, that's the end of it, from what I can tell. I don't get any more experience.
And it's the end of experience, but it's the beginning of the game.
Why do
Yeah.
you say that? Just because so much more opens up at that point?
Yeah, and that's where it's like, okay, time to start raiding the unnamed city, hitting all the big dungeons.
Ah, okay.
Okay, soon there is a potion of bestial memory starting on the alchemy bench. You will want to pick that up.
Yep, got it.
And you will want to drink that as soon as you can.
I have forgotten everything.
Oh, you did that wrong. That's bad.
Why am I over encumbered? I'm so weak now.
Yeah, you lose all expertise, so, like, it's crazy how little encumbrance you have with 0 expertise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, your character's carrying 5 rocks and is like, oh, my back!
Okay.
Which, I need to go out and grab leather, but also, Pink, where's the Pinker?
I'm out on the beach fighting an alligator right now.
I see. Good old, we always forget Pink and leave him out, so he just has to wander off and amuse himself.
Every now and then I want to check in on him, make sure that he's... I mean, I guess you can always jump in, too, Pink. Always interrupt if you need help figuring something out or doing something.
I'm just looking for meat right now. I've killed many animals, but I've not acquired meat.
You can make a cleaver out of stone and wood, and it's not very good, but it will get you a lot of meat.
Aha.
Trying to find you, you son of a bitch.
You sprinted right past me.
Oh, I did? God damn it, it's dark out here.
Hello there.
Come on. We've camouflaged in, we have. I want you to follow me to the other beach. Oh, we're also gonna have to hit that before we go. I got a couple things to do before we go.
We always have at least a few things that we need to tackle at any one time. We should hold off on leaving camp yet.
Yeah, I've got this for Pink to do. I need to gather some hide for some leather. And there's also a bit that you and me left at the end of last episode that should be hit. Cause, let's see. Oh yeah, you haven't told... Mike, you forgot your horse back at base.
Oh, I did. I completely forgot about it. You're right.
And that's a real convenience of life there, having a horse.
It is, yeah. I got a horse in my single-player game, and it went up from like 2,000 hit points to like 6,000 in just a few levels. It's pretty handy.
Yeah, it's notorious among the player base, supposedly, that horses, like, they're nice to ride, but they're fantastic for carrying your bullshit and tanking.
Okay, so they make good tanks. All right, I knew they had good health, but I didn't know how his defense was. I haven't really fought with him yet. He doesn't really jump into battle like the thralls do, so that's good. He doesn't immediately throw himself in as a target.
Oh, well, you've programmed your horse differently. My horse in my single-player game, like, he doesn't attack, he can't, but whenever he sees an enemy, he will run ahead of me and get up in the enemy's face.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that. I don't know what I did, but I don't want that.
Alright, Pink, this is your
That
house.
little turtle thing has a house. Look at him go.
Well, it's supposed to be yours, but I guess he's claimed it in your absence. Alright.
Who's claimed what? A little turtle?
I finished the beach house for Pink, and a shellback baby has claimed it and now is living in it.
Oh! It can be your new free pet.
Okay, so Pink, I'm about to dispense a couple things on the ground. I want you to pick them up.
Please!
Yes. Now, oh shit, I didn't... Hang on. Give me just a second. Ooh. This is still a bit slow. But, I'll get back to you with something important. You hang out at your beach house.
Okay.
I've picked up flight for speedy transportation, as I have made a promise, and I must fulfill it.
I guess that promise wasn't no cheating. It's too hard for us to resist.
For this, I must. I had to fly to get to my destination quicker.
Super liar.
Let's see. Son of a bitch, where is it? There it is. That should be enough.
Well,
that
that's
should be
fine.
enough.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I'm in the middle of fixing my character. That's why he was half naked.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I
doing
have the-
repairs.
I gotta get the knowledge for this. Give me just a second.
What?
Oh, I put a axe and shield on one of the dancers, and for a second, hold up. If you put it in the main hand and then the offhand, they they will dance with the weapons.
Oh, actually, I didn't need to go back to base to get this. Son of a bitch. Turns out it's just made out of wood and twine, which I can just make from whatever happens to be around me.
Dude, you look like a badass. When did you get that helmet?
Oh, that's my religion.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the Ymir,
okay.
the Ymir set.
My
It's a little bit
religion's
more
armor.
impressive than Mitra's blue rags, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's you know
Yeah.
what? I haven't seen Soon since last time we all played together, at least the three of us. Soon, I think you went off somewhere and then quit when when you were still distant. You logged out for the night, and I never got to see your character. So I'm seeing him now for the first time. That's great. That's an awesome outfit.
And then you can see my thrall too over here with his new equipment.
Let me ready up here, and then there we go. Now I can move. Oh yeah, him. I did see him actually. Yeah, I thought, oh, that's cool. I wonder if Soon put him there because he's an actual Asian with an Asian sword. Or I mean,
Although
he looks
would
that
look
way.
the hat's a little funky though.
Really? Just the way it bends, you mean, as opposed
Yeah,
to being,
The
yeah,
fact that it bends instead of
flaring out.
yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a
I
little
agree.
weird.
Cool looking outfit though. Otherwise,
Yeah, exactly. He's a little Ronin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I did hear that you usually want to put heavy armor on thralls though because they don't get
They don't really
They don't
benefit
have
from light
encumbrance.
from light
yeah
armor, no.
they don't have any of the ill effects of encumbrance or
Right.
stamina or anything.
I've been putting
so,
heavy armor on all my thralls ever since I started this game, basically. Single player, anyway.
Yeah.
Like, people
It
also, to
served
my
me well.
understanding, generally, like, I've not bothered with it. I don't really care that much, but people generally consider the best thralls to be whatever the tankiest, regardless of whether or not they even put any damage out to begin with. You know, because the horse is super tanky, but literally puts out 0 damage, so... For when they take human thralls, they tend to just focus on, okay, get a lot of armor and figure out whichever food gives the best vitality, alright?
In my case, my level 3 bearer has been by far my best companion. Last night, Alex, he took out Rot Branch basically by himself.
Oh, son of a bitch, really? Because
Not without a lot of me trying to get in there and help deflect, but yeah, he basically just took him down by himself. Took a while, but he got it.
Okay, because I've lost a thrall to Rot Branch.
I've lost several and had to reset my game due to game tweaking cheats. I can make it to where single player you can revert to an old save by messing with the files. And yeah, you're not supposed to do that, but I do. Because fuck me if I'm gonna lose a thrall that I've had for 50 hours or whatever.
Yeah, I've lost a thrall. I nearly lost a horse because at one point I did not know about Rot Branch's spawn up in the Highlands, and I wound up getting caught between him and Dina, the Master Huntress.
Oh, okay.
Pink, where did you go?
Actually, really
I'm
quick,
out
this
in
is
the,
not an emergency, but can I ask if anyone is by the main house? My character is stuck.
I am by the main house. Yeah. What do you need?
I don't know if you're seeing the same thing I am. If you come by where my horse was, kind of where your thrall was, I can't move. My character keeps clipping back into space whenever I move him.
Where are you? Where are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Are you seeing this soon?
Yeah, I see. You should
Okay,
be free now. There you go.
Whatever you did, it worked. Thank you. What
Yeah,
did
I
you
moved
do?
the horse. I think you were just stuck on his hitbox.
Okay, that helped. Thanks. And I was doing was freeing me. Sorry, Pink. I just needed to interrupt because my character was glitched.
I built
Oh,
this
By the
thrall.
way, whoever wants it, there's a steel pickaxe on the blacksmith.
I think I can use that. Oh, actually, I have one, but thank you. Somebody else should grab it.
Oh, okay.
I built this pavilion
Okay.
for them so long ago.
I'll go grab it.
Believe it or not, once you get to level 60, you can build super versions of these.
Of what?
You tell them, Pink.
They're beehives.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask you, Pink. Do you like bees in real life? Is that what
I
you're so?
do.
Yeah, I do
I'm a
too. I
big
can't remember if
fan.
we've talked about that or not. I like bees. I'm a fan of bees. Mason bees in particular are super cool. They're sweet. They don't hurt you.
Yeah.
Good little critters.
But we can, Pink, as much as you want to just harvest up plants, you can make yourself a bee city here.
Oh man.
So if you go ahead and deposit those bees in there, then they get to living. I suggest not letting them die in your pockets.
Right. Can I... Is there a way to put only one queen bee in there?
You'd have to split
What?
the stack, which is a bit annoying.
How do I split the stack?
Mike.
Right bumper. Select
Oh,
it and then
alright.
right bumper.
Got it. There we go.
Yeah, we have to help each other out as
Alright.
controller people.
Yeah, me and Soon have the same thing with keyboard.
Right.
Yep.
So, Pink, did you take the liberty of stealing these shaleback eggs?
Maybe.
Well, it's a good thing the mama and dad are already dead, apparently.
Take the liberty. That's a good phrase. It doesn't get used enough.
Oh, speaking of that, I need to get to work on a... Hang on, I can learn how to make a stove now.
Oh, I was just about to set up a big campfire. But yeah, a stove would probably be better.
That
Yeah.
was one of the things you were talking about last time we played, I believe. I think that was one of your next future goals.
Yes, because cooking is really good.
Okay.
But I also
There are a
need...
lot of cooks in the pirate village there. They're all level 1, but we can grab one. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I also need to grab some hide while I'm out in this side of the country, though, so let me go ahead and get to work on that.
Where do I get more bees?
Oh, by the way,
Take a
where
sickle
is
to the
Pink?
plants, brother.
Yeah, they
really?
can come randomly.
Pink,
Go
I
ahead.
have something special for you. Pink, I gotta give you something special.
Where are you at?
Well, it's gonna
I'm
be
coming.
silly.
I'm trying to find you.
Oh, let me go back to the house. I'll
Listen
on
to
top
him
of the
laughing. What the
gazebo.
hell is this gonna be? This is gonna be something
Never
crazy.
mind. I'll be with the bees.
All right, I'll try to find you.
I go where I want. I will be with the bees. He's probably
He
hanging out.
follows the bees.
Soon, I set the apiary up at the beach house, is where I set it
Yeah,
up.
I figured. I'm heading that way now. I will be there in
Oh!
a second. I do see Pink getting a little wild over there.
He's having his he's in his glory now.
All right, here, take this. Happy birthday.
What the heck is that? Bessie's bow?
Bessie's
A bow that
bow.
requires great strength to draw.
There we go.
Oh my.
That's one of the special items we were able to snag while we were out on our adventures.
Oh yeah, that's the legendary. Nice. That does remind me, I have special arrows for Pink as well.
Oh, cool. I
That's
don't have
good,
anything
'cause I have
special
no
for you.
ammo. Oh wait, that's a lie. I have bone arrows.
Oh yeah, we'll probably need to start making some iron arrows for you, or steel arrows.
And when Pink arrived into the world, 3 wise men came. One brought bees and arrows. One brought a bow. One brought nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the one who just gives you some myrrh. I don't have anything to give you. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
No frankincense. I'm out of everything.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Wood.
I'm not
Oh,
very.
hold
wise.
on now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want no business.
Oh,
with you.
hang on, I got this.
What is it? What's being engaged?
The giant turtles.
He pissed off
Big turtley
Papa.
boys.
He pissed off a Papa Shellback.
Uh,
I didn't even do anything. I was just walking.
Papa
they're angry that
Shellbacks are very territorial. Mamas are friendly though.
Ah.
Unless you piss off a Papa, feel free to cleave her up for the rest of the meat.
Savory flesh.
Oh, you know what?
That's kind of flesh.
This is actually going to be really good. One of the issues with cooking is that one of the best. No! Stop!
What?
Hang on. One of the tools is better for harvesting eggs than. I don't remember. Fuck it. I'll just take them by hand, I guess. But cooking, a lot of the best dishes in cooking require eggs, but when you're up far north, there's not very many eggs to get. Down here, though, there's shellback and crocodile nests.
Why are you cleavering the eggs? What does that give you?
I forget. I want to say eggs definitely. Using a pickaxe will definitely cause you to harvest more eggs from graboid nests, but apparently not for shellback nests. I don't know. Because I've been able to get a lot of eggs from graboid nests out in the desert using the pickaxe.
How does
What
that
is it?
work? I'm so confused.
Good question.
You hatchet the egg to make more eggs somehow, magically?
Yeah. You don't?
I'll
No,
try that in real life. Just whip him against the wall.
I had not been taught that life hack.
Oh, shit, I need 50 iron reinforcements. It's a good thing we built 2 furnaces. Holy Jesus.
Scouring this beach for more bees.
I will find them!
Out there somewhere. I encounter them randomly all over the place, and I don't usually have a use for them. I don't have an apiary in my game yet.
Either.
Apiaries are quite good. Honey's a pretty good food. It takes a long time to expire.
Oh yeah, that would make sense, just like real life. Is that the only thing you can do is make honey? Is there any other purpose?
Honey is used a lot in cooking to make some of the finer dishes.
Oh, okay, sure.
If one of us were to pick up worship of the goddess of sex, then there would be some viability there as well, but...
There's a
That
goddess
sounds
of
like
sex,
my
I want
kind
it.
of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Derketo.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, Soon was big on heading to the northwest. I was actually thinking of heading in the opposite direction into the jungle, which is where we would find the goddess of sex.
Oh, I just accomplished that yesterday, actually.
Yeah,
I
we
just
could
fought her.
also do the jungle. I mean, I haven't been to the jungle, so that would be probably fun. You'll have to
I
show
thought
me
you
the,
went in on
the
a gorilla
spot.
hunt.
I thought you
Oh
did
yeah, I went in there. I tipped my toes in and then got scared and ran.
too.
Oh, dried berries. Okay, we've got a drying rack over here, don't we? Yes, we do.
Oh, that's a lot of fight.
I have savory flesh that needs to be cooked.
If you bring it
What
back
did
to
I
me,
do?
I could make us some actual, like, dinner plates rather than just, like, here's a slab of beef.
What if I want to be a caveman, though?
If you want to be a caveman, then by all means, I can't stop you. Caveman
Man,
to your
two-handed
heart's
weapons
content,
is
boy.
fun.
Wait, that's Mike. I'm trying to give Mike my savory flesh.
Oh.
Alex, where are you at?
If you want to make it more convenient for me, you can deposit it right on the stove here in the pavilion.
On
The
the
gazebo.
Aha!
I'm gonna work on training up one of our elephants.
Eve.
Hang on, let me, we need 5 dried berries to cook one of these plates. Alright, well, let's see. Let's start
Do
drying
I
some
have
berries,
dried
boy.
berries?
For future reference, I just dumped about 1,500 brimstone on in the furnace. I don't know where else to put it for now.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
nice.
Well, that's
put
certainly
it
not
in
the
the
wrong place to
alchemy,
put it.
I just stuck
alchemy
it somewhere. I
bowl.
didn't know where else to put it. I didn't know where's the.
Oh, I
alchemy
actually
thing? Oh, I
said
think I
that
know
not
where it
being
is.
It's in
sarcastic.
the little pagoda.
That's right. I remember
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
I just
honest,
stuck it there just to get it off my chest.
I
My
wasn't
character.
being
Go ahead.
sarcastic. I honestly forgot where you put the brimstone.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
know, one of the
that
most-
to me that was just like, well, I don't know why you'd put it there, but I was like, oh, if there's somewhere else, definitely let me know.
Well, evidently I've not got any grounds to say that you don't understand the game because I just did that. So.
You forget stuff like this. There's so many different crafting stations in the game that it becomes kind of complicated sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah, a little
back
bit,
up.
yeah.
Back up, boy. Oh, that does a lot of damage.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh,
I'll be right
biscuit.
back, by the way.
Soon, are you rocking strength?
Yeah, where you at?
You're gonna want to come with me. I've got something new to show you. Mike's already
Okay.
got a copy of it, but I want to get you a copy as well.
All right, I'm coming.
Man, I've just noticed that my gazelle is my antelope, Mr. Antelope is the starved variety. That's quite sad. No matter how much food I feed him, he just won't fatten up. I've given him 200 plant fiber.
That's a lot of fiber.
Eat, boy!
Oh, yeah.
Eat!
I need to give my elephant some fiber. There we go.
It's really convenient having herbivore pets because, like, humans, it gets to be a pain in the ass, like, how much cooked beef do you want? Herbivores, just do some lawn mowing. There you go, they're fed.
You can give them gruel. You can.
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
eat
you
gruel.
can. That's true.
It actually gruel is actually one of the better options for healing. I think it's like the 4th best item for healing,
That's
I don't
stupid.
believe that. Nobody likes gruel.
and then enhanced gruel is the 2nd best item for healing.
You can't enhance gruel. Let's not get silly here.
Actually, if you look at the recipe, you're enhancing it with a variety of spices, salt, and berries. So actually, that sounds pretty good.
Gruul
about that?
also happens to boost the likelihood that their strength stat increases when they level up, which is one of the better stats.
Yeah,
From
strength
what
and
I understand.
vitality.
Yeah. So Gruul is actually a really good thing to give them.
But
Orca-bee!
steak increases vitality, right?
Yes, but steak only gives 2 HP per second, while Gruul gives 6 HP per second.
Alright, so open the stables, and you're gonna want to put what the contents of the stable onto your hotbar, while I get to work on a saddle. Son of a bitch, that's a lot of leather. Give me a second.
Okay, wait, what? I'm supposed to put this in my inventory?
Not the saddle making bench. Don't fuck with the saddle making bench. The
Oh,
stable.
sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. I just don't want you, like,
Stable.
I don't
Oh,
want you
okay.
looting my shit that I'm gonna use to make your saddle.
You want me to take the dung and plant fiber?
No, take the horse.
Oh, take the horse, okay.
Yeah. So,
I
what
have
would...
25 pounds of plant fiber. It's no wonder I'm over encumbered.
Mike,
No,
did you
that
take the
plant
leather?
fiber.
Mike, did you take the leather from the tannery?
I took some. Let me see if I still have it on me. I needed to fix my stuff. Oops, get off the horse here.
Well,
Off
there's
the
no
horse.
leather left on the tannery, so...
There wasn't much that I had to take, though, I don't think. Let me
I've got
see.
some hide. Can you make leather out of hide, or is that something
Yes.
else?
Yes.
If you have any hide, deposit it on the tannery.
I'm putting the leather back on the tannery, but it's only 12. I think there was only like maybe 25 or so.
Yeah,
I
I
even
think-
made some. I put some pelts on there, and I made some.
Yeah,
I
I
was making
sounded
some now, too.
pretty accusatory there, but only after I
No,
accused
it's
you of-
okay. I did take some, so you were correct. I just didn't think there was much that I took to begin with. I thought it was pretty low. I actually had to go out and get a couple hyenas to get more.
Mike, you dirty, no good, rotten thief. Unbelievable.
Dirty thief.
The problem actually was that I had not set the tannery to cook before we
What
left.
the heck is that?
Oh,
Oh, it's
Why
not
do we
seen
have
that
some
yet.
Carcasses in the tannery. What?
Right.
what
Yeah,
happened? What in the tannery? What?
Pinkle just now found the gift of my spider god.
No.
So, Pink! Ordinarily, the way you get those carcasses are by having a pet animal in your inventory and then letting it starve to death.
I see.
But, the spider god, if I use my ritual spider god knife on a dead spider, I retrieve a web sack, which contains a variety of loot, some of it quite good, but a lot of the times it also includes a variety of animal carcasses that logically should not fit into a spider's stomach.
The
Right.
camel was the best one, the camel carcass.
Yeah, and I have to imagine eventually we'll kill one that contains like an elephant carcass or something beyond imagining.
It'd be great.
Am I good to put the horse into the world, by the way?
Yeah. You can't ride him until I give you a saddle to put on him, but you can still tell him to follow you around like a follower. Until I give him the saddle, he's not a mount, he's just a follower.
I see.
Though he takes up his own unique slot, he does not take up the elephant slot, so you'd have both at the same time. Give me just a second and I will get you a saddle. Here we go.
Oh, I see.
So, in a minute, that saddle is going to be done, and what you're going to do is you're going to put it on the horse like you would armor on a thrall. Because,
Okay.
for all intents and purposes, it is tier 1, it is light horse armor.
Got it. I love horse armor. I'd pay money for horse armor.
There's no need to. The medium and heavy horse armor tiers already come with the game, but there are extra cosmetic horse armors in the DLCs.
Oh, perfect. I need to buy them all.
Hang on, let me see. Actually, come to think of it, what is in the bazaar? Did they finally get rid of Aesir fortification building set? No, it's still there.
There we go. He has horse armor now.
Alright, so now, if you press X on him, you will just, instead of opening up your inventory, you'll just hop on. Alright, so conveniently enough, around the animal pen is actually kind of a racetrack. Mike pointed this out when I got him a horse.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
dirt is laid out
Look
in
at
such a
that.
way. Yeah, it actually looks like it's supposed to be there.
Wait, he levels up by me riding him?
Yes!
Yep.
And really
First
quickly,
few levels
too.
are pretty fast, too, yeah.
Mike, now that I've shown you, have you gotten a horse in your single-player game?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a
one of
game
the first things
changer,
I
ain't
did.
it?
Wait,
Yeah, it's really, really helpful. You move a lot faster.
where are the horses?
So there are 3 horse spawn spots. 2 of them I know, 1 of them I don't. So one is way up in the highlands under the aqueduct. The other is actually right in our fucking backyard.
Where,
So-
by the way? I know you've mentioned it before, but I have not seen any horses yet in this game still, except for on the north.
So give me a second to open up the map. I was defending myself against a crocodile that had noticed soon.
That's
and
fine.
Went berserk. Okay. So on the map, it is the big-ass island that is K5 and K6. If any of y'all have the map open, it is the island that is K5 and K6 on the far end of New River towards the jungle.
Oh, right. I've read that that's actually the best place to get horses. At least,
Yes.
quote, in the jungle, that's supposedly the best place.
Yes, that is the best place to get horses because it is the way you can get it without, like, you could get it buck-ass nude straight off the corpse.
That's pretty much what I read, yeah.
Straight off the cross, excuse me.
Ah,
So, only some weapons can be used from horseback, I should mention. So, what you'll want to do is you'll give me a while. I'm busy. I'm going to be probably getting to work for a little bit.
yeah,
On
the jousts, the lances. Sorry.
lances, I believe. Lances, pikes, bows all definitely work. I believe spears do as well. And at least one variety of sword, but not the two-handed. I don't remember if the one-handed sword or the katana can be used from horseback. But I
The
believe
two-handed does not work. Yeah.
Yeah, I can confirm that because my character, who had a two-handed sword at the time, could not. But spears, pikes, lances, and bows, I believe, can all be used from horseback. So if you're running a strength build, you're going to want to use pikes and lances. If you're running an agility build, you're going to want to use spears and bows. And let's see. Part of that is, once I get a lance crafted up, if you're not on the horse, you can access his... Why are you attacking me?
Sorry.
When you're not on the horse, you can hold X while looking at him to access his...
What the heck?
Something's going on with Pink.
Drop
What
it!
happened?
Drop it! I'm over encumbered and I'm being attacked by hyenas.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I think he's
All right,
dead.
let's go help him.
There's no way we can get to him before he dies. We're on the opposite side.
Oh, no.
Take your fucking skin, motherfucker!
Yeah, he's too far away. It's okay.
Don't worry, I'll
Grab your
swim
heavy
away.
stuff.
He'll
Hyenas
keep all
can't
of his
swim.
items.
Hyenas cannot swim.
Nothing can.
Okay, he's alive.
And if you're in the
He
water,
made
the
it.
only thing you gotta worry about is the enemies that are big enough to walk on the bottom of the water.
Where's my elephant? What are you doing over there? Get off that rock.
Which, come to think of it, there's spots in the north where that might become a realistic worry if it weren't for the fact there's very little water in the north.
Oh, that's true. There's only a couple spots, really.
Yeah, there's really, there's the big-ass watering hole underneath the aqueduct. There's that little mini lake in the far east of the highlands, and then there's...
The river in the middle of it drains down into kind of like a pool.
Yeah. There's that river that kind of divides the Nordic highlands from the Celtic highlands. Well, the Mountains of the Dead have a lake in the middle, but it's a shallow lake. You can't swim in it. It's like really just knee deep, if even that.
I don't know if I've encountered it then. I could have sworn that I was all over that whole area, and I don't remember seeing a lake. But you've covered more of the map than I have, or at least for longer.
It's arguably not even a lake. It's almost practically a fucking retention pool.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let me throw some leather in here. Okay, who dumped all their iron tools on the blacksmith's bench?
That sounds like something I would do, but I don't remember doing it. If I did, it wasn't in this game.
You can
Soon?
just toss it all. That was probably me.
Okay, I'm not bitching you out. I'm just asking because what I was going to do is I was going to ask permission to dump it myself. But I wasn't going to bitch anyone out. I was just saying am I cool to dump this stuff?
If we're on steel, if we have steel replacements, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what
so much aloe vera.
it
That's
looks.
good.
It looks
Let's
like
get
someone has already
King some
taken the liberty
steel.
of using all our steel though. So, oh wait, we've got
There's
more,
more
in this
steel
furnace.
in the furnace.
Yeah.
There's tons of steel in the furnace.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's still some usage on my iron tools left, so, Mike, how close are you to the base?
Not very. Why, are
Pete,
you making steel stuff now?
Yeah, I'll hit myself last, though. So, Pink, how close are you to the base? I see you're swimming along the coastline away from the hyenas. Okay. Let's see.
We've
I'm
also
at
got
the
a
beach
bunch
house
of steel
now.
tire getting made.
I'm pretty close to the base.
Give me a second and I can get you a steel hatchet, a steel pick, and a steel sickle, Pink. All of which will not only be more durable than the iron gear, but they will also harvest more.
Ah.
Okay, Pink, whenever you get back, the blacksmith's bench will have 3 steel tools waiting for you.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
What was I wanting to do? Right, I want to put this light on here.
He's having a problem. Where's Mike at?
I'm way off to the west. Well, not way off,
yeah.
but I'm on the west shore.
Why?
Okay, I see.
Good
To be
question.
honest,
Why?
There's an area in this game. I guess I can say it. Well, we already said it earlier. There's a major city in this game, and I decided, well, since no one's really doing anything specific, I was going to just take a little journey off west, set up a. Excuse me, I'm eating obviously. I was going to set up a wheel of paint outside the front gates of the city, and then pop in from time to time. What? Huh?
Outside of Seppermaru.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. Actually, I've abducted a couple of good thralls from there doing that. I just set it up right outside their front gate, and I just duck in and do a couple laps. I know where a couple of the good thralls are. One of them is a blacksmith, by the way.
Holy crap! Look at that elephant.
Oh, yeah, this is your first time seeing Soon's unique elephant. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Conveniently enough, I've just made food that increases concussive damage. So, there you go. If anyone's wanting to eat a steak that makes you do better at knocking people the fuck out, there you go. I need more eggs
What are
before I
you
can
doing
make more,
over there?
though.
Are you trying to hop on my
I'm
elephant?
parkouring on the elephant.
You can't, the elephant does have collision where you can step on its back. I don't know what happens if the elephant keeps walking, but I imagine it slides out from underneath you.
Okay, but I think we should, yeah, once we get kitted out with some steel weapons, we should head over to the dregs. Or one of the dregs. But the dregs is pretty easy.
The team of all 4 of us, I think, can do it with iron weapons. And to be honest, I'm sticking with iron as long as I can, because the DLC weapons, until we get to epic level, the DLC weapons are made out of iron. So I don't want to leave behind my special spear, my special pike.
Fair enough. I was already using non-DLC weapons, so I upgraded to steel.
Yeah, yeah. I just want my purdy stuff that I paid for, okay?
Fair enough.
That's understandable, yeah.
You
I feel
disgust
like they
me.
should have, if you're paying money, if you're paying $10 for DLC, they really should have like a unique set for each tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
I was very let down when I saw... Go on, Alex.
If you guys can pull an extra set of modelers and texturers out of your ass who are willing to take the pay for that.
That's just it, is the pay. I mean, today I bought Maria for Silent Hill 2. I've been wanting that character for a long time, wanting her to exist in the game for a long time anyway. And I bought it fully knowing well that it was, you know, fucking half the cost of the game just for the one stupid skin. That's very frustrating, but it's a character I want to.
Yeah, I didn't like shelling out for James either. I went for James just because I figured, like, well, we'll keep playing this game, and that'll distinctively be my guy instead of Ash. And it wasn't too long after that I started getting real sick of the game. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, I continued to play, so that's a bummer.
Yeah.
It could have been James and Maria on a team, which makes no sense. Well, it kind of does, depending.
I believe that is part of, like, the, I believe that is part of, like, the monetary value people get from the DLCs, though, is, like, part of why Funcom has said they've switched from doing DLCs to doing the Battle Pass and the Bazaar, is because there would be people who are like, I don't build, I don't want anything to do with these building sets, I just want the weapons, or I just want the armor, or I just want the war paints, right?
I mean, if that's what the players are actually saying, then yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because I like, it makes, like, I'll probably use all of the contents of any given DLC, so they're, you know, they're good values for me, but there's definitely
I would use them. They're just still very expensive, though. $10 for a single set. That's a real. I mean, although that's a come down from me thinking that you meant $10 for all of the sets together.
Yeah, I think I accidentally poisoned you because I didn't understand when you said like a single, like all the sets, as in like I figured you meant like all the sets of a given culture, but not all the sets, as in every DLC set ever.
Right. I tried to phrase it as specifically as I could, but somehow we still both we failed to match each other's wavelength. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's not fine. I could hear you get
You didn't do
crushed.
anything wrong.
No, but I should have been thinking more about it and more specific, because I could hear you, you remember the bit from Simpsons when Bart's going through the rewind, and he's like, Lise, look, you can see the exact moment his heart splits in two.
Oh, his heart breaks. Yeah. When Ralph is the Valentine thing. Yeah, I remember that.
I could hear the exact moment where your heart ripped in two of like, oh no, I don't get all the DLCs.
I mean, I just as maybe you should have known that's what I was asking. I should have known they wouldn't ever give away that much for that price.
I mean, you know me. I'm always
past.
like this is a problem that like me and Soon have been having a lot lately. Of like generally when it comes to these video games, I'm generally pro developer and pro publisher. I tend to assume that they're usually right and the gamers are usually wrong. So like my stance is going to be like, well, they're not holding it back. They're asking you to pay for the labor they put in. But I understand like you never. I need one of the habits I need to get into is I need to stop telling people that. Like, well, it's fine that you're paying more money. It's reasonable for them to ask you for more money, because nobody wants to hear it's more reasonable to have more of their money be taken from them.
Well, I mean, I do still defend them in terms of the fact that they're not putting anything really important behind a paywall. I mean, that's optional stuff. It's just cosmetic. I mean, as I've said before, that's the way that I think all DLC should go. It should never be anything that's, so important to have or even moderately beneficial to have that you need to pay for it. It should always be optional, but it's just... Maybe I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think that giving away all the DLC for the $10 that I thought it was, that'd be way too much for such a cheap price. Whereas on the other hand, I think that giving you just a single set, just a single cosmetic set or whatever single culture for that price, I think that's too much.
I mean, well, like I said, the sale was $7, and I wasn't gonna pay $10 for each of them, but $7 did sound a lot more reasonable.
That's why it makes more sense now that you said $3. You might as well save it. I'm like, well, fuck it, it's $3 for like 100 different things. I'll pay that. It's only $3, but yeah.
Yeah, and at the time
for a single
I was
outfit,
like,
yeah,
at the time because you were saying like I'll get it all, and I was at the time like, well, that's $80, dude. You wanna?
Right. Yeah, I see now. If you would have said that, not that you should have, but had you done so, I would have been like, wait a minute, how do we get from 10 to 80? Where'd that come from?
Yeah. Well, we still would have reached the heartbreak though. I still should have like
Sooner
been
or
clear
later
from the outset.
Nah, neither of us did anything wrong. We just weren't again on the same wavelength is all.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the little things like that. It always bugs me when little dialogue, conversational things happen like that. Because I know that, like, on an emotional level, I did, on some level, taint your view of the game through that.
Not really. It's not quite that dramatic. I was just let down, but not so dramatically that my perception of the game or my potential fun with it eroded. Nothing like that.
Yeah, it's just.
It was just like, oh man, I kind of wanted that cool stuff really bad, but it's the same game otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of shellbacks on this island.
I think they're all dead.
No, they aren't.
Oh, different island. I just went through one of the shaleback islands.
Oh, they're all beating up Mr. Antelope. No.
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 Mr. Antelope.
He's our mascot.
I will kill you all. Good work, Mr. Antelope. You headbutt that corpse.
I see Mike is all the way up there now.
Yeah, I would have been there a little further if not for a couple accidental distractions. Side adventures I didn't intend, and now I'm running around looking for water because I'm starving to death, even though I was quite sure that I went through the process of filling my water skin in the water.
Ha! You fool! Yeah, stone.
You are pretty close to an oasis now. Yeah, you're right next to an oasis.
I'm heading there now, actually. That's, I believe, the oasis you were talking about that you were thinking about wanting to put a base, right?
Yeah. It's
oh,
a really
the oasis
good area.
to the north of Sepper Maru. Yeah, let me...
Yes.
Yeah, that oasis is super great, partly just because it has, like, a bunch of rare plants.
The only problem I have with that location is it's not very centralized, so we have to run pretty far to go anywhere towards the other end of the map.
It's closer to one
true.
of the monoliths, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For the teleportation. Okay, well that would take care of that.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, because that's like
And
right behind.
It's also right next to the well, kind of.
Oh, a
close
monitor
to the
lizard.
Unnamed city. So if we want to unlock the
Well,
the
there's also
teleportation
there's a
thing.
monolith in the right smack dab in the middle of the unnamed city, so that's
Yeah.
not a huge worry.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to kill him. Oh well. What were you? Oh, you're just a cook level 1. I don't care about you.
Yeah, cook level 1 doesn't make a big difference. It's cook level 3
Does it really
and
make
then
no difference at all? Not worth getting? Probably not.
at cook level 1, like, I don't think cook level 1, like, he's not going to add anything to the food. He's not going to unlock any special recipes. Well,
It's
no,
just
he,
a little
cooks
bit
faster.
faster. Yeah.
he might actually unlock a few recipes, because I want to say every tier of cook unlocks a new set of recipes.
No. Level 1, I don't think unlocks anything, but level 2 and up does.
That would make sense.
Yeah, level 2 and up unlock things, but not level 1.
Don't you need a named cook to make iced tea?
Probably. Iced tea is special, man.
It actually kind of is. If memory serves, it simultaneously cools you down by quite a bit, refills your thirst, and heals you a little bit. I don't remember.
Sounds accurate.
I don't think real-life iced tea heals you, at least not the kind you have.
Sure it does.
I think in a few years we're actually going to hear that iced tea has, in fact, caused you a little bit of HP damage.
Yeah.
Alright, I only need 2, but I guess I could grab as many as I could fit onto Mr. Antelope.
So wait, what are you working on, Alex?
I am abducting foals.
I'm just training on my elephant by killing shellbacks.
Yeah, where we are, that's probably the safest one to start with. I've heard about iron noses, but you said that, from what you said, gorillas sound like the way to go.
Yeah,
For
we would just have to
experience?
get over to the gorillas. If we want to go to the jungle has a ton of good XP.
It also has a ton of gorillas.
Yes.
Yeah,
actually,
exactly. And
gorilla.
gorillas are really good XP. But like I said, I want to hit up the dregs before we move bases. And hopefully do it tonight.
I wanted to build a bridge across my house to the other island out
Oh,
there.
that's a lot of resources.
That's pretty
it's not working
ambitious.
out. It's not
Yeah,
working out.
Because you have to build the foundation from the ground up.
I think, well, actually, I could be a big help with that one, with one of the DLC building pieces, but... Because the Derketo DLC, which is otherwise apparently considered crap by most people, does come with a rope bridge piece, which is actually quite nice.
How do I sort? Oh, sort by...
Oh shit, name Tanner. No,
There it
no,
is.
don't kill him. Don't kill him.
We already have a name, Tanner.
Oh. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. Oh,
Chop him up. We
why?
will
How am I
consume him to
already
gain
almost
his
over-encumbered
understanding.
when everything weighs less than a pound.
He didn't give me anything special.
No, most legendary, at least legendary, like named Darfari probably won't. Once we get up, if we get up north, the named Nordheimers will usually drop Heart of a Nordheimer when you kill them, which is quite nice, but that's about it.
I see.
Well,
My
until
egg expires in 10 minutes. How do I eat
what?
it? My egg.
Ah, your egg.
Just use it.
Aha! I'm sated.
I thought you were gonna say I am Satan.
I kind of thought the same.
I'm
That would
just
explain
well
why he ate
known for eating raw egg, you know.
well, he ate a devil's egg. Deviled egg.
Oh!
Yep.
I like to imagine that you just swallowed an entire egg and then went, I am Satan.
Anyone who does that is evil.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, considering how
Not
fucking
recommended.
huge the shellback eggs are.
That's true.
He just crams it down. Bahamut Satanus! Lucifer!
Close. Close enough.
Hey, now that time I wasn't trying. I was just, okay, whatever.
Well, the first three are all bees. It's Belial, Bahamut, Beelzebub, and then it's
Oh, he actually says Bahamut? I've been throwing Bahamut in just because I thought it sounded funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's Behemoth. Oh no, Behemoth. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you going now, Mike?
I respawned up here because my quest to the city didn't work. I
Oh.
I encountered a level 3 blacksmith, and it was like, okay,
Oh.
this is exactly what I wanted to do. That's literally specifically what I went there for. And yeah, I forgot that when you attack somebody in that city, like 8 other people come after you.
Yes, generally
Oh, yeah.
speaking, the friendly NPCs nonetheless do not appreciate the assault of one of their fellow citizens.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I can somehow see just walking down the street and seeing another guy in front of you on walking down the street just run up and club somebody in the back of the head with an iron club. And you going,
Which is
hey,
exactly what
officer?
happened. They were in conversation with somebody, no less.
Oh, wow, yeah, I
Oh, well,
wonder.
I expected that one to fight back, but not everyone else.
Okay, well, I can definitely declare this mission a success. I've got 2 poles, but I wonder if I can get greedy and grab more. Oh, I can grab 3. We're gonna have an extra horse.
No harm in having more horses.
Yeah, we can raise them all
Everybody
up.
loves horses.
Because horses can have differing stats, so some are better for tanking, some are better for stamina.
Mine started as a swift fawn foal, but that designation went away when it grew up. It was actually specifically
does for
labeled
all
as
of them.
swift. It does. Okay.
That's only to denote, like, as a baby what stats they're gonna favor, but once they turn into adults, that title goes away because it's partly gonna depend on how much you feed them.
Oh, so it's still gonna. Oh, okay. So unless I gave them something, I gave them savory meat or whatever. Like not meat. I guess they don't.
I was
have
about to
meat.
say, you didn't feed your horse meat, did you?
I tried to. It didn't
He's
want it.
turned the horse into
Oh.
carnivore.
I require a war horse. Feast upon the flesh of my fallen foes.
Just kind of looked at me like, "What? What do you want me to do this for? What?"
Once
No,
you
I
are
want
reared,
beads.
you shall feast upon the fallen of our battlefields.
Yeah, that'd be great. I wish you could do
Cool.
that.
Ceramic jug.
Horses will eat a little bit of meat, but... Because, I've definitely... Pink, have you ever seen... Pink, soon, have you ever seen that clip that was going around on social media for a little bit? It was a farm. And, like, some farmer let the baby chickens and the chicks into the horse pen to play with the horse, which is a stupid idea no matter what you think, because the horse could crush them. But it was a clip of they do that, and it was a woman, and the horse just bends over, sniffs one of the chicks, and just simply, eats it. And the farmer, well, it's probably not a farmer, but whatever woman did it, let the chicks into the horse pen, just start shrieking.
That's sad.
Yeah?
I
Well,
mean, it's
like,
funny. I don't know why it's funny, but it is. But it's sad.
Yeah, it's horrible, it's horrifying, but even if the horse didn't abruptly decide that it needed some protein in its diet, like, was the plan to still just watch the horse? Like, horses can be rather clumsy in close quarters. Was the plan to just casually watch as the horse stepped on several of them?
I don't know. I guess they just assumed the chicks would have been faster than that.
Yeah,
I don't know
because
why that would have been the assumption.
babies are famously smart.
Yeah, they were smart and fast.
I have learned how to make Darfari weapons.
Yeah.
This kind.
I
Very
love the
special.
sideways swimming animation in this game. It's so stupid.
I still like the one where you just kind of float. You go backwards, but you float.
Yeah.
Alex, when I got whatever her name was, Dinja or Dina the Master Huntress, I brought her back home, didn't I?
Yes. Though where you
I don't-
put her, I don't know.
That's just it. I don't know if I just wandered off without her. I forgot all about her. I would have
Oh,
survived.
you
that
know
last
what you can
encounter if I
do?
would've-
Open up the pause menu and go over to followers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see her
All
right
right.
now. But we all share the same followers. I can turn on the follower marker so I can see. Let's
Oh.
see. You left her up north. She is currently returning home.
Wait, I left her up north. I'm up north now. Can you stop that? Because she actually might be near me. Can you deactivate what you just did?
I did nothing with it. I just simply turned on the marker where I can see her on the map.
Oh. Oh, so she's been returning home since we started this game?
Yes.
Okay, can I see where she is on the map?
Yes, I was just saying that. Press the button you used to open up your inventory.
Right. Oh, it says track thrall right there. Ah.
Yeah.
Very
you can
handy.
do that. You can do that for all of your thralls and followers and pets.
Oh, okay. Cool. Now I just need to see where she actually is.
Which is part of why it probably would be smart of us to go ahead and name a lot of our pets.
Not a bad idea, actually. Our horses and so forth.
Oh crap!
Well, because I like it. There's a distinct possibility otherwise we end up looking at a screen where there's 6 horses named Horse.
How do you name them? Oh, I see, I found it. Don't
You're
worry
on
about it, I
keyboard.
found it.
Okay, on keyboard, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
found it.
simply open up
You
his
found it.
inventory. Yeah, open up
Now
his
that the house
inventory.
made me doesn't have a door, and I'm being eaten alive by hyenas.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
not great. Jump in the water.
Yeah.
I'll get you a door after I get to work on this horse business.
Good deal.
I have renamed my my elephant.
Okay, I'm still swimming my ass back home.
I am still trying to understand where. Not a big deal, but what does the follower's icon show up as on the map, Alex? Do you know? Because I don't see anything that resembles a follower.
So what you're going to, you'll for instance see it. They're sadly not labeled, but
Oh.
you're kind of on the border between the Nordheimer Highlands and the Celtic Highlands. If you look to the right, she's next to the Northern Aqueduct, and she has a very nondescript, just icon of a head and shoulders.
Oh, that is where I left her then. I don't know about that whole returning home thing then. That's weird.
Well,
The good news is that's about where I put her, I think. Go on.
well, if you told her to guard up there, she's going to come up there, and if you never told her to guard near our base, she's never going to come near our
Oh,
base.
so returning home means... That doesn't mean that she necessarily... Okay, so home for them is just wherever they're guarding.
Yes.
Okay. Although that's weird then that it would say returning home as opposed to, home. Or guarding.
Well,
Something to indicate that they're not in transit.
if you told her to stop following you, and she wasn't on the... then odds are it's going to enter the returning home phase for at least a little bit, and she'll probably just move over 2 inches or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's just weird that it would say... I mean, as long as I know now what her icon is, it is just... I was looking for a name. It does make sense that it's just a little guy, just a little head and shoulders.
Yeah.
But all the same, I being that it said returning home, is in present tense, I thought that meant that she would in fact be wandering, so I was looking everywhere else but that spot.
Nah, they'll never go off and wander on their own.
Oh, no, I just meant that when it said returning home, I thought that meant that they were currently moving, not just standing there.
Yeah.
Either way, as long as I know where she's at, that's the important thing.
Yeah. Alright, let me go and deposit one of these foals into the stable. Now, let's see, you. Okay, and let me check to make sure the other foals won't expire on Mr. Antelope's inventory. No, I have 48 hours to raise these foals. I think I can do it in that time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this recording here, and I'll see you folks later.